Here's a fun book called Elbow Grease. Elbow Grease was the smallest truck in the Demolition Derby, but he never let that bother him. "Why should I?" he says. His brother Tank was tougher. His brother Flash was faster. His brother Pinball was smarter. His brother Crash was braver. Okay, we get the point. What Elbow Grease had was gumption. "You got that right, Buster," he said. He always tried his best and never gave up. Ouch! He bumped into the wall. Ah! He's going so fast. Oops! He ran over all the flags. And yow! He went right through the ring of fire. At night, Mel the mechanic plugged in Elbow Grease to charge while the other trucks slept outside. Sometimes his brothers teased him for being different. "He's got a plug. He's stuck to the wall. He's got a lithium-ion battery, which requires an external power source for daily recharging. He's got a plug." "Have fun in the rain, you jalopies," he said. Elbow Grease didn't get upset. He was glad to be inside, especially during storms. Then one night, Mel brought home a poster. It says, "Monster Truck Grand Prix." "Someday I'm gonna be on a poster." The brothers laughed. "You're too slow. You're too small. Your technique and experience are inefficient to compete at a professional level. You're too, Don't hurt yourself, Tank." Tank was trying to think of what to say. That made Elbow Grease mad. So mad that he zoomed off to the Grand Prix by himself to prove his brothers wrong. "I'll show these jalopies what I can really do." In the morning, Elbow Grease was exhausted. He had been driving all night without a charge. But when he arrived at the Grand Prix, he felt his circuit surge with excitement. He quietly rolled onto the track and snuck into position behind the monster trucks at the starting line. The race was about to begin. Here's the starter right there. "On your mark, get set, go." The other trucks were bigger. The other trucks were faster. The other trucks had more experience and better technique. But Elbow Grease said, "Never give up." He fell behind, but he kept on trucking. Oof! Then he got covered in mud, but he kept on rolling. Yuck! He got bashed and smashed and even caught fire a little bit, but still, he kept on going. Owie kazowie! Halfway through the race, it started pouring rain. Thunder rumbled. Lightning flashed. All of a sudden, Elbow Grease's engine shut down. His battery was completely dead. He says, "Oh, rust buckets." Elbow Grease was stuck. For the first time, he wondered if his brothers were right. He started to cry. I'm not crying. I'm just cold and tired. and scared of the lightning. Then, crack-a-lack, the lightning made a big sound. Boom shakalooka! He was back in business. The lightning jolted the battery back to life. Elbow Grease barely had enough charge to keep going, but he didn't give up. He didn't give in. No matter what, he would finish this race, even if he came in last. Mel and Elbow Grease's brothers arrived just in time to see him rattle across the finish line and collapse in a heap. The winter's celebration was already over. Ugh, says Elbow Grease. Look, Bo, most trucks couldn't even make it to the finish line. Just then, the winner of the race rolled by. We'll shift my gears and call me Sally. This kid's got a lot of gumption. You boys could learn a lot from him. Crash was shocked. Big? Finish was stunned. Wheels? Pinball was intrigued. McGee. Tank was confused. What? Mel knew that Big Wheels McGee was right. If you only stick with what you're good at, you'll never learn anything. So the next time your problem seems too big or too hard, just remember, a little elbow grease goes a long way. Hustle up and show me some gumption. Ah! You can do it, fellas. Ouch. I'm currently on fire. Oops. I like that story about Elbow Grease. He did a good job. Sometimes it's not always easy, but if you keep trying, you might be able to do it.